What's going on, fight fans? So we don't got no ESBC content because we're at the mercy of Steel City Interactive. Whenever they drop something, we can talk about it, which is why you haven't seen a video from me in over a week. But something has been itching at the back of my head, and it's a game that I really like and I want to play really badly. It's literally the only other combat sports game that I'm looking forward to. Obviously, ESBC is at the top, but I think this one is right behind ESBC to me. Now, this is not a competitive game in any way, shape, or form. It is called SIFU, and it is a martial arts game that gives me the vibes of those martial art movies that I used to love when I was a child. Things like Jackie Chan or Jet Li, things like that, where they're moving around using their environments, being slick, and you know what I'm talking about. If you grew up in that era, you know what I'm talking about. So we're gonna look at one quick trailer that breaks it down with the age system and everything like that, which I think is fantastic. And then we're going to look at an unimpeded 7 minutes of gameplay. I want to share this excitement with you guys because with this game, we know when it's coming out. We have that information, everything. So we know what to look forward to in terms of when I'm going to be playing this game, while we wait for ESBC, of course. So let's think of this as an interim game. These guys made a game called Absolver, which I've never played because I've never had any interest in it. But martial arts experts praise Absolver for being very true to life, or very close to what it really feels like to do martial arts in real life. So I think that SIFU is in good hands. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and play SIFU. All right, so this is the first trailer that they dropped. This was the reveal trailer. Let's go ahead and take a look at this real quick. They got Sony Interactive with them. See, I'm liking this. I'm liking this type of combat. Going down a hallway, clearing some guys up. Ooh, you see that block? And this is what I'm talking about, the age system. Every time you die, you age a certain amount of years, and then you replay from that moment where you died. Look at that. Environmental attacks. I'm loving this, man. And I'm not so much of a single player guy, but something like this always grabs my attention. Now, it was pushed back, but it was pushed back to 2022, and it's coming out February 8th. So we know for a fact that it's coming out February 8th, 2022. Now this is, well, it looks like 8 minutes and 49 seconds of unimpeded gameplay. And this is just going to be fantastic. One of the things that I love about this whole aging thing is that your game can feel unique to you, and the amount of replayability, like how young can I be and make it all the way to the end, especially if they give you like a new game plus system where you could essentially just continue with the things that you've learned, but continue from age 1 or your young age or whatever, the youngest age that you start with, and then see if you can ride that age all the way to the end, or stay as young as possible and make it to the end. I think that is a fantastic concept because it lends to the replayability of the game. Now, let's go ahead and play this. I've never seen this 7 minutes of SIFU. This is a new, so let's go ahead and tackle this. And just to give credit, this is from Justus. Justus posted this 7 minutes of gameplay. All right, let's go ahead and play this.
Hello gamers, and welcome to a SIFU gameplay video. So I found this 7-minute gameplay online and I wanted to share it with you guys since it didn't really have many views. And we'll add some commentary to it to spice things up.
Nice.
You can see the guy knocks his glasses off and knocks out the security guy to enter the club. I guess this is one of the biggest stages in the game since it's been advertised the most so far. This guy's telling him to sign up for the club, but he's like, nah. So the security ain't having it.
Alright, so I didn't know that there was going to be commentary over this. So
Cool moves coming from SIFU guy. I'm not sure.
Wow, this guy's a good player.
In the groin area or it was in the stomach, but
I'm about to. You know what? Let's go ahead and take the sound off, because no offense, man. It's just weird for you to talk and for me to talk. We're all right. We get the gist of it without the sound. I think. Wow, you see that dodging and the environmental usage. I think that is so like good, because that's how these martial arts movies were. You use the environment, you kick tables at them and things like that. You do things like that you're very creative, especially Jackie Chan movies, which I loved those kind of movies. He was always super creative with it. All right, we got an ad here. We're gonna have to skip. See, look at all these creativity. I feel like he could pick up those glasses and put them on or something, because it's lighting up. Usually when games make those things light up. This guy's a good player, man, too, because he got hit right there. But for the most part, he's blocking, he's dodging. They're using martial arts. See how he just kicked that Ottoman at him? I think all of that stuff is awesome. So it looks like there's blocking and there's dodging. And maybe blocking doesn't protect you fully. But look at this. Look at this. Blocked it, countered, slammed them down. This is amazing. Also, another thing, the last person that stays alive becomes like a mini boss. So they become much more emboldened and powerful because of all of their comrades that have fallen. So you get like a mini boss kind of fight, no matter who that last person is, according to what they stated about the game. Man, it looks like this girl's a little tough, man. Because ooh, he's about to die. Oh, you could run too. I didn't even know that. I like that quick step back. Oh, man, I don't know about you guys, man. I know it ain't ESBC, but I feel like in the interim, while we wait for ESBC, because we don't know when ESBC is going to come out, this is a very good, like, single-player experience. And it's like, I'm telling you, it is tough to get me to like a single-player game. It is very tough. Look, he just grabbed the bottle. Grabbed the bottle and threw. That was funny. He just grabbed the bottle and threw it in her face, and then she just fell. I think this is. Look at this. This harkens back to all of those, martial arts movies with the quick fighting and stuff like that. I don't think any game ever really replicated it to me. Look at that. Look at that. Now he got the high ground. I don't think any game has ever replicated that experience that I always looked for. In a game, like to represent that martial arts movie feel, like the Umbach movies where you're going everywhere and fighting, the Jackie Chan movies. I don't think I ever felt that until now, until this game. Like, I've seen trailers, the Jet Li movie, the other movie, Sleeping Dogs, if you guys remember that game, but none of them ever really gave me the feeling like it's replicating that movie experience, that cinematic experience, the way this game is. Whew. Clean. Hey, sweeping kick. Amazing. And he picked them up from the floor. Man, it's just abusive right now. And then obviously you have the finishers. I think those finishers are always beautiful touches to video games when you have a nice finisher, because without a finisher, man, it's like that's like the exclamation mark at the end of the sentence. You know what I mean? Oh, he's gonna throw them over the balcony thing. Oh man, he's getting beat up by these guys. See, and then there's that added thing where you could point your attack somewhere on their body. So it's very deep, very, very deep. I might actually play Absolver just to test, how it feels, but I don't know. I don't have any interest in that game, like at all. I really only care about this game here. Oh man, they're big guys. Oh, they get him, and he picked the stick up with his feet. You know what I'm saying? Like all those little touches. That's the martial arts type movie. You know how Jackie Chan used to pick up weapons with his feet? That's what this dude is doing. My man threw the stick at him. My man threw the stick at him. Woo! This is what I'm talking about, bro. This type of stuff, this is what I'm talking about. Yo, how big is this club? Yo, this man mad abusive. He just came over there, jumped over the thing, and pushed that girl to the. Yo, you see what that quick? Okay, I'll go over the bar. I'll come right back over the bar. Like that quick, like seamless movements style. That's what made, you know, those movies so iconic. And I keep talking about, you know, the Jackie Chan movies, but that's really the movies that I'm thinking of when I'm looking at a game like this. The movie that I've always really wanted to be replicated was those Umbak, you know, Thai warrior kind of movies and the Jackie Chan movies. And I think this game, just by looking at it, obviously we got to play it, but just by looking at it, I get that feeling. It gives me that feeling like it's finally been done. It just took all these years to do it. Oh man. So you got to time that with this guy, because the big guys, they have a certain attack style right there. They probably hurt you more from one hit, but they're just slower. See, look at that. I need to understand what he did there. It's like he picked his exact move. I wonder if you could change outfits and stuff too. That'd be cool. Oh, this man threw him over the balcony. See what I'm talking about? See, and then when you die, you age 45. So you keep dying, age 49, and look, you just get older and older and older. I think that's an incredibly unique premise, and I love it. And the older you get, it's going to be tougher. You're going to be a little bit slower, but you're going to be a little bit more wiser. You're going to have more tools. You're going to be the wise old man, essentially. Oh, man, it's so cool. This is so cool. Boom, boom. Wow. Wow. All right, so we're going to go ahead and end it there. I definitely could talk about this game a lot more, you know, depending how you guys receive this video. But just know that while I'm waiting for ESBC, and obviously there's nothing bigger to me than boxing video games. That's my favorite like thing, period, because I'm super competitive and I like to compete when it comes to games, and the best thing for me to compete in, the thing that I like the most, is boxing video games. But this is a game that I've been not secretly looking at, but actively looking at without talking about it on my channel, obviously. But since there's been a dry spell with ESBC, hey, I figured let me share this with my viewers as well. And maybe you guys who haven't heard of this game could look into it a little bit more as well. February 8th, 2022 is the release date for this game. And I'm very confident that it will release, even though it got pushed back, because it was supposed to release on February 22nd. It got pushed back to February 22nd, and they pulled it to February 8th. So they had a release date of February 22nd, and then they said, nah, we're almost good. We're going to change it to February 8th. So when someone does that, when a company does that, that means that they're very confident that the game is going to come out. Let me know if you want me to keep you updated on SIFU. I am definitely going to be looking out for this game. Hopefully when this game comes out, not too long after ESBC comes out. This is a really good and easy game to kind of wrap my head around because it's just a single player experience. There's not this long haul that I had to do, and then I can just play it and then move on and play ESBC once that comes out. So this is one of those games that makes a lot of sense for me, and it also touches on the experience that I've always looked for when I was young and even older. Trying to get that movie-like martial arts movie experience, the Box, the Jackie Chan's, and I think that this game has pulled it off. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Sorry for the 1 week hiatus, but damn, ESBC, you gotta give us something for me to do. Yeah, if we don't get no content, there's nothing that I could really put out there. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. This is Box Fanatico. Peace.